Hello, my dear kids. This is Sundar Ravindranathan here. Hey, guys, very good evening. How is everybody? Awesome. Superb. Guys, welcome to this wonderful session where we are going to deal with the importance of order of words and clauses. What are the rules following, the order of words and clauses? Are there any exceptions? Okay, and why is the order of words and clauses in a sentence very important? Yeah. So these are super critical. So that is exactly what we're going to deal with. Okay. So guys, as usual, what are we going to do? We are going to leave a minute for a few more friends to join. Okay. So let me see who is here. Okay. All right, guys. So guys, by the way, so I believe there are a few of you who are new to this session, right? So you would want to know what is Vedantu Young Wonders? What does this channel represent? What does this represent and what are we known for? Is it not? I hope you would agree with me on this. Okay. So guys, it's not my birthday today. Who told you guys that it's my birthday? Hi Durga Sharan. Okay. Hey guys, who told you it's my birthday? No, it's not my birthday. Everyone is saying wishing me birthday. Hi Ishita, happy now? I'm fine, Mina. How are you? Man, for what? Party for what? You guys are crazy here. CBSE NCERT solution. You've given your name itself in YouTube like this. Yes. Okay. Hey, hello, Srivatsa. You've changed your account name now. Hi, Nishita. The way you said hi, I'm also saying. You said hi, sir, right? Okay, guys, let's jump in. Enough chatting. Guys, Young Wonders, we are a channel for 6, 7, 8 grades. And what do? Academically, we got you covered for 4 subjects: math, science, social, English. All the 4 subjects, entire year syllabus, English, totally grammar. And you will find every day live sessions are happening. And the best part, live session followed by a live quiz. Every session is live session, live quiz. Put together, we have a session. So today we are going to have a live session on order of words and clauses followed by a live quiz. Okay. So 4 subjects we cover, entire year syllabus, 6, 7, 8 grades. So every day when you come, you will find, if irrespective of which grade you are in, you will have sessions on Young Wonders. For all the 3 grades, it will be happening. And non-academically, there are a lot of surprises. But as of now, what is happening is GK quizzes, a lot of them. 3 quizzes per week. And you'll also have spell bee contests. From July 1st, there are several surprises for all of you. So keep watching out. You're going to be amazed. Okay? Right. Hey man, you're telling me what I used to tell you. Okay. Hmm. Guys, really, it's not my birthday. Yaar. Come on, yeah, believe me. Saksham, we can't do it. We can't do it. Right? Let's jump in. So, order of words and clauses. Why is it important, guys? Guys, for a verb, for a sentence to make proper meaning, and for you to communicate what exactly that needs to be communicated, the order of words in a sentence is important. Generally, the standard order for a sentence in English is subject, verb, object. We call it as SVO, right? So subject, generally, what do we mean by a subject? Typically, any noun or a pronoun, correct? That's a subject. Verb is any action that is being done. Okay, any action or a state of being. So, object. Okay, so a word or a group of words on which is being acted upon. Right? That's an object. These are the three things. Give me a minute, guys. Right. So these are three things which form a standard sentence: subject, verb, object. So now let's twist it and see if the meaning is coming, so that you understand the importance of the word order. Look at a beautiful example that is here. The chicken crossed the road. That is the right order. Chicken is the subject, crossed is the verb, road is the object, SVO. Perfect. Subject, verb, object. Let's swap it. The road crossed the chicken. Look at the meaning it is changing, guys. The road crossed the chicken. Yeah? Does it make any sense? Look at it. It's totally distorted, right? The meaning is. That is why the word order matters. Guys, there are several jokes around it. You want me to tell one or two jokes around these kind of swapping of words? If you want it, give me a yo. Come on, come on, come on. If you don't want it, we will move forward. Yo, okay. Okay, leave letters are the best way when it comes to swapping of words. Best examples. One school kid wrote a leave letter to his principal, right? Respected sir, as I am studying in this school, I am suffering from headache. I repeat, as I am studying in this school, I am suffering from headache. Imagine the state, mind, the mental state of the principal after reading that. Is it not? He would have gone nuts, right? As I am suffering in your school, studying in your school, I am suffering from headache. One word in the front changes everything. Getting it? Yes, that is why word order matters a lot. Similarly, okay, so now let us look at what are the rules governing a word order. This is exactly what we're going to deal with. Guys, this is a very crisp session, hardly 10-15 minutes, and we are going to go to Menti, okay? So now let's learn about, so simple word order is SVO, subject, verb, object. Now, complex sentences, what is the word order that needs to be followed? Okay, so these sentences will contain adverbs of place, adverbs of time. There might be two verbs in a sentence, or there is something called indirect object. Direct object is what we generally deal with. SVO, when we say that object is a direct object. There are something called as indirect objects. What are they? We are going to deal with them. Guys, be ready. So the most commonly used word order is subject, verb, object. Okay, in a complex sentence, if you are speaking about a place and a time, after subject, verb, object, you will have adverb of place and a time. I'll give you an example. Look at this example, guys. So generally, after place only we tell the time, right? I will come to the theater at 11 a.m. Right? I will come. I is the subject. Okay. Come is the verb. Theater is the object. Is it not? So theater is the object. How? Adverb of time at 11 a.m. You getting it? So subject, verb, object, adverb of place and time. Is everyone clear with what we are saying? We are dealing with? My dear kids? Look at another beautiful example. She meets George. Subject, she. Meeting is the verb. Meets. George is the object. Adverb of place. At the park. adverb of place, right? We are speaking about the place. Every day, adverb of time. So she meets George at the park every day. This is a standard order whenever there is a complex sentence involving subject, verb, object, followed by adverb of place and time. Time comes at the last. My dear kids, right? Till now, if you are very clear, give me a yo so that I understand you are very clear. What is the standard order in a simple sentence? What is the standard order? SVO, A, you can put it like PT, one for adverb of place and adverb of time. SVO, PT in a complex sentence. Give me a yo, guys, if you are clear. Awesome, guys. Super awesome. Thank you. Now, similarly, we can also use the adverb of time at the beginning of a sentence. Till now, a time was coming as the end of the sentence. There are times when it comes in the beginning of the sentence. In such a cases, what do we do? Look at an example. Every Monday he goes to the church. Every Monday. Adverb of time is coming at the beginning now. He is a subject. Okay, goes. Alright, the verb. Church is the object. So adverb of time, subject, verb, object. So TSVO. Right? So what is the clause? What should we be watching here? Right? Whenever the adverb of time comes at the beginning, follow the order adverb of time followed by SVO. I repeat, adverb of time, whenever it comes at the beginning, it is adverb of time followed by SVO. Right? Right. This Monday, let us have a quiz. So what do we mean? This Monday, adverb of time, us, subject, right? Have, the verb, quiz, object. Is it not? So that is whenever time comes first, it is followed by same SVO, subject, verb, object for pattern. Clear, guys? Super. Next case. There are some adverbs which can be used before the sentence. Similar to adverb of time which we just said. Look at it. Before the verb. Some adverbs can be used before the verb. Look at the examples. Always. Always is a great example. I always. Generally SVO, subject, verb, object. But when you use always, look at it. I always go for jogging in the morning. The adverb is coming before the verb. Go is the verb, right? Before the verb, always is coming. You getting it? So, there are some exceptions with respect to usage of words. Some adverbs can be used before the verb. Right? Very, very few. Examples are always, also, sometimes. I sometimes go for jogging in the evening. Same. Alright. So probably these are adverbs which can be used before the verb. Be very clear. Note down all the examples. Always, also, sometimes, probably. All these are some examples. Often, never, rarely. I rarely drink coffee in daytime or in the night time. Simple, rarely comes before. Drink is the verb. Before that, rarely is used. Are you getting it, my dear kids? I hope this is pretty simple to understand. It's not anything which involves complication. Is it clear? Let me check. Are you clear till this? Hello, Janu, please tell me. Hi, Garima Shabra. Awesome, guys. Super. Hey, Bandana, it is not my birthday, guys. You know what? If you guys keep wishing me like this, I'll change my birthday to today. Just kidding. Now, next, guys, hardly there is one more sentence before we jump into Menti. So some sentences contain more than one verb. Now an exception is coming. Generally subject, verb, object, only one verb. But there are some sentences where there are more than one verb. What do I do? These are called formal and informal verbs. Look at the example. I like. Like is a verb. A lot. Lot is an adverb. When it rains. Raining is again a verb in the morning. So I like a lot when it rains in the morning. So there are two verbs here. Like is one verb, rains is another verb. Okay. So whenever, if that is the case, in such cases, please remember adverb, okay, comes first. Once the verb followed by the verb, adverb comes first. So look at this. Like. Finite verb is like. I like a lot. So adverb comes the moment the finite verbs, we cross it, we pronounce it. I like a lot when it rains in the morning. Hey guys, focus on the session here. Hello, chatter pal. Many more happy returns of the day. May God bless you. All right. Look here. You may speak. Speak is finite verb. Here, finite verb. You may speak slowly. Slowly is the adverb. Speak. Defining it, it is adverb. Speak slowly to the judge when we ask you to. So two verbs are there. Speak is one, ask is another. So there are places, please remember, okay, there are places where you will have two verbs in the same sentence. If that is the case, a finite verb is the main verb in the sentence that indicates or relates to the subject. Guys, please remember, finite verb means a verb which relates to the subject. Look at the same example. You may speak slowly, right? So in this case, you, subject, verb, directly, you may speak. The verb directly indicates to the main subject, right? So that is called finite verb. So whenever there are two verbs in the sentence, guys, remember, anything that comes after the finite verb will be an adverb. So after a finite verb, whenever there are two verbs in a sentence, after a finite verb, adverb will come. Got it? Super. Guys, the last part. I was speaking about SVO, right? Subject, verb, object. Not just an object. There are chances there can also be two objects. Like two verbs are there. Two objects can also be there. One can be a direct object. The other can be an indirect object. How? I will show you. Look at this example. She gave her mother the present. So here, before object something is coming. Is it not? What is coming? She gave her mother. So she, subject, gave verb, indirect object. Yes. So the present. Is it not? Look at this. If the indirect object sometimes can be preceded by a to, the word to. Okay. So when there is a preposition like that, she gave the present to her mother. Then in that case, subject, verb, object, then indirect object. So two objects are there. She gave, present is one object, mother is another one, indirect object. So she gave the present. In this, subject, verb, object are there. But to her mother, when it comes, to her mother becomes an indirect object. Got it? So whenever there is a word to, what is the pattern you guys should be using? Hi Joshua. The pattern you should be using is SVOI. I repeat here, SVIO. So subject, she gave, subject and verb. Mother is the indirect object. What did she give? Present, the actual object. Direct object comes at the last. So guys, whenever indirect object is a noun, we follow a noun or a pronoun, you follow SVIO. Right? So look at it. Mother in this case, It's a clear noun, right? So whenever indirect object is a noun or a pronoun, always use subject, verb, indirect object, and an object. SVIO. But whenever this, all right, whenever the object, before the object there is a to, the word to, use SVOI. Example, she gave the present to her mother. My dear kids, okay, Hadil is asking, sir, what is finite verb? Finite verb, Hadil, any verb which directly indicates the subject. That is called a finite verb. Okay? So guys, till this, are you clear? Guys, think, though this will appear very simple, but the moment you are clear about these rules, slowly without your knowledge, you will start speaking correct English. Now, come on, come on, come on. Bhavana is asking, sir, can you repeat what is indirect object? Okay, I'm coming here. So, she gave, in this case, SVO, she gave the present. There is a sentence, she gave the present. Subject, subject is she, gave is the verb, Bhavana, present is the object. However, there is another, the sentence is not over there. To her mother. So, mother is also another object, but not a direct object. The first direct object is present. The second object, we call it as indirect object, which is mother here. She gave the present itself as a SVO. To her mother is nothing but an indirect object, which is the second object. Alright. So in this case, because of the word to, you have to use the follow the order SVOI. Subject, verb, object, indirect object. Bhavana, are you clear? Arun Sethi, there is nothing called SOVI. It is. If you are clear, give me a view. Rajani, there is no complication. Very, very simple. I am running you through right from the beginning. Watch this. Guys, generally in a sentence, I am starting from the beginning. Generally in the sentence, we use subject, verb, object. However, in a complex sentence which has adverb of place or time, whether that is a complex sentence, or there are sentences where two verbs will be there, that is also a complex sentence, or there are sentences where two objects will be there. One will be direct object, the other is indirect object. All these are complex sentences. Now, first, adverb of place and time. Whenever it is an adverb of time, it always comes at the end, generally. Okay? After the place. Generally, what do? Do we first tell the time and the place? No, right? First, we tell the time, place and the time, right? I will be there at this time. So, whenever it is an adverb of place, time comes at the end. So, you follow the order, subject, SVO, place and time. Clear? Now, moving on. This is the example. Now, there are times, right? There are two verbs. Two verbs are there. Look at this example. Now, here, two verbs are there. One is a finite verb. Finite verb is something which is directly linked to the subject. You may speak slowly to the judge when you are asked to. Alright. You may speak. So here, speak is a finite verb indicating you, which is the direct subject, right? So that is called as a finite verb. Slowly is the adverb. And another verb is coming, which is when we ask you to. So the point is, whenever, here the rule is, whenever there is a finite verb, right? Always put the adverb at the first. The moment finite verb is over, you need to ensure you put the adverb. This is the next rule. Indirect object. So there are cases where there will be two objects. Okay? So in such a case, one rule is whenever the indirect object is a noun, in this case mother is an indirect object, the noun, you have to follow the order subject, verb, put the indirect object and the last main object. So she gave her mother, which is indirect object, the present, which is the object. Okay, so I hope you are clear now, Bhavana or every one of you. Guys, give me a yo so that I am very clear that you guys got it. Guys, I have explained everything right from the beginning again, just for you guys. Perfect. Moving on to Menti. My dear kids, whoever is there uh, new in the session, whoever is new to the session, you have to open a separate tab. Don't close YouTube. Keep it aside. Open a separate tab. Type www.menti, menti.com, menti.com, and once you enter that website, it's going to ask you for a code. The code is 41275. I repeat, the code is 41275. Hadil, finite verb is always a formal verb. Okay. I think I answered you now. Yeah? Sahil Salunke. Not ignoring beta. Don't think like that. All right. Guys, I'm going to start the quiz. Be ready. Come on, come on, come on. First question on your screens. Hey guys, I go back to YouTube, then only I'll open the quiz. Don't close YouTube, guys. You will not hear me then. What is the point? You can't get any clues from me. Manpasand. Hi, Ishika. You're typically like asking like Yuri, how's the Josh? How's the Josh? Yeah? Okay. Suman Kadian. Right, guys? First question on your screens. Here we go. Arrange the following sentences. She there every day to work goes. So, put is the right order of words and clauses. Let me see. Beta, there is nothing called infinite object. It's indirect object, Bhavana. Bhavana, yes, it can. She goes there. She goes there to work every day. Yeah, tricky, right? But most of you got it right, which is lovely to see. Leaderboard for the first question. Mr. Advait. Wow. Lovely kids, lovely. So you guys like my lovely. By the way, why are you using multiple IDs? I am cutting down the second ID, okay? Give chance for others, beta. That's wrong. Right, Mr. Taco is at number 3, Akhilesh number 4, Tejal number 5. Ajitesh, Nishu, Nicholas, Sidhvaj and Navaj. Next 5. Kids, number 2. Question number 2. On your screens. Now. Hi, Kushi. Oh, you are Manpasand. Okay. Lakshita, I am awesome. To music, Marlene is listening now. What a simple question. Within minutes, you got to rearrange here. How many of you chose first option? Yeah, simple. Marlene is listening to music now. So after 2 questions, most of you got it right, 271. Any change? Mr. Advait at the top. Wow. Akhileshwar. Oh, Taco is at the top. Advait number 2. Akhileshwar. V Rocks. J. Phew, okay. Navaj, Aditesh, Shreyas, Dr. Evil, and Tempest. Awesome, guys. Now, after what? 3 questions? Fourth one on your screens. A movie was I when you called watching. So, option number C. How many of you chose C? Guys, how can you choose I was watching when you called a movie? You should not, right? How can someone call a movie here? Okay, so keep that option aside. It's a wrong option. I was watching a movie when you called. Okay. You should also look at the relevance and the meaning, right? Always think about it. So 135 of you got this right. Hopefully the leaderboard might get shuffled now. Akileshwar at the top, Dr. Malfoy 2, Vatsal number 3, Lovely 4, Nia 5, Jagrav back again, Mayank, Srinidhi, Siddharth, and Svetu. Awesome, kids. So half the session is over. The remaining half of the quest we are entering. Identify the correct sentence among this. Every Friday they play hockey in the stadium. They play hockey in the stadium every Friday. Both the sentences are right. Which is the right answer? You got confused, right? Both are right. Every Friday they play hockey in the stadium. They play hockey in the stadium every Friday. Both are grammatically right. So guys, Shubhya, Abhinav, Sai Gayatri, Srinidhi, Jagrav, top 5. Shalam, Soham, Rijul, Siddharth, and Emma. Next 5. Guys, keep it up. So, identify the correct sentence. Question number 5 now. For who are you waiting? Who are you waiting for? Both sentences are right. Think, think, think. Who are you waiting for? Well done. Guys, how can you say both the sentences are right? Shubhya, Abhinav, Sai Gayatri, Srinidhi, Jagrav. Oh, Sai Gayatri is at number 2 now. Srinidhi, Jagrav, Shalam, 3, 4, 5. Abhinav, Rijul, Kritika, Aryan, Himanshu. Next 5. Cool, guys. Question number 6. Hey, Hadil, it's okay. Don't worry. Define the parts in inverted comma. Emma often arrives late at school. What is that? Is it an adverb of frequency, place, or subject? Simple, guys. Superb. At school is place. Simple, right? Adverb of place. At the park, we just saw the example. Remember? So, Srinidhi is at the top now. Followed by Shubhya, Sai Gayatri, Shalam, Jagrav, Abhinav, Rijul, Kritika, Radhika, and Anubi. Guys, question number 6. 7, I'm sorry. Jack flew to Detroit in 2012. That's an adverb of place, time, or verb. My God. Can I ask a simpler question than this? Come on, guys. Hello, Ranjita. My name is Sundar. Priyanka, I'm sorry I didn't, check you out. 228 of you got this right. It's an adverb of time, guys. In 2012, it's time, right? We are indicating time here. So after 7 questions, the leaderboard shows Srinidhi at the top. Wow. Srinidhi, Shubhya, Sai Gayatri, Jagrav and Shalam. Top 5. Abhinav, Rijul, Kritika, Radhika and Anubi. Hey guys, now I hope all of you are clear about what is the order of words and in clauses in a sentence. SVO by general, subject, verb, object. In a complex sentence, there can be adverbs of place and time. Okay, so if that is the case, time always comes at the end. Next rule is generally when there are two verbs, you always put the finite verb immediately followed by that the adverb. Next one. So then whenever there are two verbs, and there are cases where there can be two objects. One is the indirect object, right? So whenever there is the indirect object, you will follow the order S, V, right? I, O. And whenever there is two in a sentence, you follow the order S, V, O, I. Subject, verb, object at the end. She gave, right, the present to her mother. Simple. SVOI. So this is exactly what we have been dealing with, my dear kids. So the last question, before I give you the last question, I wanted to clarify everything to you. So rewrite the sentence using the word in brackets. The boy ran out of the room. Quickly is the boy quickly ran out of the room. The boy ran out quickly of the room, both A and B. One. How many of you chose one? Option 1. 131 of you. Guys, it can never be both. The boy ran quickly out of the room or off the room. What is the meaning? Is it not? You can never ran out quickly, right? Doesn't make any sense. So who is winning today's quiz, guys? Is it a Srinidhi? Looks like that. Yes. Well done, Srinidhi. Many congratulations. 7,226 points. And not just Srinidhi, guys. Many of you, many more of you. In fact, all of you who participated, and especially the ones in the leaderboard. Shubhya, Shalam, Samrao, Jagrav, Abhinav, Anubi, Vatsal, Nian, Smita. Keep it up, guys. Keep it up. Many congratulations to all of you as well for sticking on to the leaderboard till the end. Okay. So, my dear kids, I hope you are clear and you like the video. You know what is the importance of order of words in a sentence. What are the rules governing that? When should you use SVO? Whenever it comes to a complex sentence, SVOI or SVIO, when to use them, you are pretty clear, right? Thank you so much for watching. Hit the like button and let me know if you like the video and you have learned from it. And more importantly, guys, also don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. Great place to be. I'm sure you won't be disappointed. Thank you so much, kids. Until I meet you tomorrow. Right, this is myself, Sundar Ravindranathan, signing off. Bye-bye, guys. Take care.